Hey everybody, welcome to Spellforce 2, an old RTS game I had saved up for a special occasion. Now, this is a fantasy RTS game with kind of gameplay similar to that of Warcraft 3, but I think without a lot of a huge emphasis on hero combat. Anyway, so there are 4 factions: Realm, Pack, Clan, and Shakan. We're going to be playing as the Pack, versing off against the Realm, just to make sure that we don't get any mirror matchups and all that shit. Anyway, so there are 3 resources. We have stone, we have silver, and then we have something called lanya. These resources are used to produce units, get upgrades, construct buildings, the works, really. How you get units and buildings and upgrades is all about getting, well, actually, that does answer the question already. You gotta just get buildings and upgrades in order to, like, produce the right amount of units. Like a combination of the two. So for example, you gotta produce a building in order to get, like, for example, shadow blades, right? You need training grounds, and then you need an upgrade in order to get more of the dark elf line in its own dark elf building, right? So that building would be, example, Black Fortress. I'm playing this pack mostly because I like their aesthetics. I like the fact that they're dark elves with necromancy, with spiders, and weird creatures in between. It's kind of cool. Each of the factions has a Titan unit. Ours is some sort of Eldritch abomination. That's really it. Military cost supply. Workers don't really cost supply, but there's a max of 60, and each worker that you build costs a little bit extra. Right, so the goal is kind of to get the Altar of Life as soon as possible. That will allow us to build us some heroes. This game is also a little bit buggy, so that is something to keep in mind about if you are purchasing it. Like, for example, I have no way to change the difficulty in the options menu, which is a little bit weird. And there's a bunch of other smaller details. But really, I think this is a fine RTS game. It's competent. I enjoy playing it. It just doesn't have a lot of complexity around it. It's a very simple RTS game. So that is something to keep in mind about it. Look at these aesthetics. It's a big hand that takes the rock and ploops it down. Look. Bloop. Anyway, let's get the Gargoyle upgrade. I went for a Dark Elf upgrade last time, then I went Shadow upgrade last time. Each of these upgrades unlocks a certain, like, unit tree. So for example, if I get the Gargoyle upgrade, I'll be able to produce, hey, guess what, Gargoyles. And then Dark Elves, and then Shadow, and that sort of shit. Okay, so I would get the resource here, but it's kind of guarded by gargoyles. I mean, not gargoyles, mountain lions, so that is an issue for my tissue. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get some more slaves really quick. Still can't produce any gargoyles. Oh, now I can. Trying to be as fast as I can with my stone. Really, I'm risking it by not building a training grounds. I'm going to probably build a training grounds right now. This will allow me to build shadow blades just in case. Shadow blades are just a standard melee unit. They have 2 swords and they go shling shling. Right now I just want to get gargoyles because I think the AI doesn't build anti-air, or at least it doesn't with the Shakan AI that was versing off against. So let's get a bunch of frost gargoyles. There we go. Frost Gargoyle here. I think it... How much damage does it do? Let's check. Melee combat damage. Ooh, that could be a little bit of a problem. Actually, this might be an anti-air unit, actually. No, I don't think so. You can freeze targets. Okay, so now I can get Bloodfire. This will allow me to produce fire gargoyles and stone gargoyles if need be. Speaking of gargoyles, I love the cartoon show Gargoyles that was on Disney Channel. That shit was so fucking hype. God. Especially that intro. I remember, like, staying up to like 4 in the morning just to watch that show. Freeze, sucker. Anyway, so here comes the big bad wolves, or the realm actually, as they're called. They're basically standard human faction number 477 in fantasy RPG game. need the gargoyles to move around. For some reason not moving in, so I'm gonna go and freeze their bitch asses. And we got fire gargoyles over here. We're just gonna burn these guys. Why isn't the soldier moving? That's kind of weird. It's just sort of taking it like, please hurt me, daddy. Okay, let's get a shadow upgrade. That would be really cool. Shadows are really interesting as they start off like in the shadow realm, and then afterwards they just fucking slice you apart for tons of damage. I'm gonna get an airborne army to rival that of like the RAF. Alright, let's go. Come on. Beetle breeder, that would be nice. Got the next upgrade. You need all 3 upgrades in order to get the Titan. Some silver over there I can get. I kind of want to get the stone here, however. So the objective is to kind of clear out these soldiers until we get stone. Actually, hold on. Where is the shadow crystal? Okay, it needs 300 stone. Shit, that's a lot of stone. Now I can get silver, stone gargoyles, which don't require any stone. Kind of curious. Because these things are an area of effect. They're inflamed. Take my damage. It's like 5 workers for each like building, so that is something to keep in mind about. There's the stone gargoyles. Oh, there. Okay. That's not what I expected, but alright. I'll take it. I will indeed take it. These are mountain lions over here. They're neutral monsters. They don't really give you anything. They just sort of get in the way, really. Get back. I think stone gargoyles have like some sort of... Oh, they have projectile resistance, so... Yeah, arrows aren't going to work on them. But these gargoyles, on the other hand... Oh, no. Spaghetti. Oh, they're so weak. Stone gargoyles are going to just be just fine. They have fire resistance, which is a no-brainer. Like, oh, that's neat. Oh, they have a fire resistance because they're made out of fire. Oh. Metal has a metal resistance because it's made out of metal. Actually, that's a bad example. Why do we have 10 people doing fuck all? Oh, it's these guys. Hold on. First things first, get out a shadow crystal. Where is it? Well, there's no more mountain lions. Good. My units are slowly healing. That's nice. Dark elf upgrade really fast. It's really good to actually take this area because there's only one way to my base and one way out. And that'll be through this like little causeway. It's like valley. Okay, Tower of Negotiation. That would allow me to upgrade some tiers of the shadow units. I just need you guys to just chill out really quick while I go ahead and deal with the next mountain lion group. That's what my life's become, just dealing with mountain lions. Here I can build some assassins. They do 2160 to 3600 damage when in the shadow world and then leaving it out of it. So like when they're doing like their first swipe against the unit, when they're leaving the shadow realm, that's when they do like so much damage. As you can see, they just fucking one-shot the druid. I don't think they have a lot of staying power, so that is something to keep in mind about. Please die, mountain lion. Come on. Our mountain lion's so tough anyway. Like, why? You need to be so tough. You're a mountain lion. Let's back off a little bit. Try to keep these guys safe. No! Guess I really did need backup. Tower of negotiation right here. I could build the... Oh. Just get 5 out of the way. You guys kill my gargoyles, my fire gargoyles. What a bunch of cunts. How dare you get out of here? Okay. You guys can go ahead and do this. And you guys, well, some of you guys can go here. Don't have enough Lenya. Shit. Alright, let's get the Altar of Life. I'm about to get enough Lenya to like build old Japan with it. Just need to really quickly get some nightmares. Oh, these are actually anti-air units. We don't need those. Or at least I haven't figured out how to make them go on land, which is something. Let's get a Black Fortress really quick. This will allow us to build the next tier of Dark Elves. What are we waiting for? Okay. You just don't stop with the combat. Again, assassins are more like support units, honestly, because of the fact that they like get out of combat and then they're just thrust into combat. Wait a minute. Are there resources here? There are 3. Ooh, silver. Nice. You can go here. And you guys can go right. Oh, you guys should actually go ahead and get me the Onyx Temple. You guys can go and get yourselves the... What? Is this map broken or something? Alright, whatever. What are you doing, craftsman? Get out of here. Okay, now I can resurrect my hero unit, actually. Beforehand, we couldn't get our heroes any other way. Necromancer, Sorcerer, Shadow Blades, Death Knights. And then we can get a Raxus, which is like a spider unit that summons more spiders. Mind you of anything. Let's see, where can we go? Actually, now that I think about it, I do want to go ahead and deal with those gargoyles here once and for all. Alright, there's a Death Knight. He kind of like steals away health from his opponents. It's kind of interesting to see Death Knight on Death Knight battles because it's like, oh, who wins? Nobody. Alright, we're all here together. Forever and ever. That's right, let's get a few more farms going. We could upgrade the already existing farms. Now we got Ragnar, our hero unit. What's going on here? Why can't I can't get shit here? I feel like it's the fault of the map, honestly. It's just kind of like, what's this all about? Okay, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get peeps here. Now my skeleton has been resurrected. Because I killed an enemy unit, I can resurrect his body to create a skeleton. Skelly Bones over here. The Boner Patrol. Put Ragnar into the front lines. Has quite a few skeletons actually. Okay, I can get some racks over here. Let's get like one because we do want to get more and more Lenya to produce the Titan. I'm just going ahead and trying to kill the mountain lion, but it's taking for fucking ever. Just freeze it already. Oh God. Ragnar, go in there. Get on the silver again. We need some silver. You will work until you die, my son. So yeah, this is a pretty old RTS game, but I think it's good enough to play. Ooh, got him. Couple abilities here. Reach post. Animations are not as fluid as they could be, but whatever. I don't know why mountain lions are like the most dangerous things on the planet, but whatever. Look how many skeletons I've built. Actually, I think they run out after a while, but I had more, actually. Now I think about it. Now I got some spiders here. More spider producers. Look at that little conjured spider. Always wanted a tarantula, actually a pet tarantula. Here we can get the Ravage. Any other units I forgot to show off? There are these like standard heroes you can get, but like anybody can build them, and I'm not interested in building those. You want this guy does 14,400 damage to 25,200 damage to a building. That is quite insane. Can you imagine that being done onto a unit? Oh, Shrek on wheels. Skeleton has a projectile resistance. Oh, that means he's a level 8. Okay. I assume in like some versions in Spellforce, army, like I guess army preservation is key because you want like your units to stay alive to level up. I don't personally like units leveling up in my RTS games, but I can understand why they would do it. Like how you can create beetle breeders with these guys. Alright, more Lenya, come on. It's like our nectar. this guy right over here. You didn't even grab the mountain lions here. You can have a lot of resources in this game. Alright, let's get out the Titan. I'll push out once the Titan is done. Excuse me, sir. Just freezing them and then sticking them in place with some good old-fashioned necromancers and skeletons and spiders. Onion production should go well. Okay, halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. He's really starting for Lenya right now. Hey man, you want some Lenya? Hey man, you want some Lenya? The Lord of the Lenya. The Lion, the Witch, and the Lenya. Harry Lenya. Spiders do die. Okay. There it is. Look at it. It's so cute. It's like yeah. It's adorable, especially the barnacle on its arms. It's a cutie patootie. This is the Titan unit. As pain, sweeping blow, scatter magic, smashing. No. I can select my buildings here. Cool. I don't want this time to move out. 3, 5, 4, 5. I'm a Titan. Probably the more unique of the units in this game. But then again, I haven't like played as the other ones extensively enough. Yeah, that'll be our little pack faction for today, and then next time around, I'll play as like some of the other factions. Come on. Move your fucking slow ass over there. Alright guys, you ready for this? Let's go. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the beginning of Shrek. You see him like launched that Hadoken? Freeze. Bring it, boyo. Oh, Warrior Guild, die. Every single time you lose a unit, it becomes part of my bone army. Seriously, they're losing quite a lot of units, and I'm getting a lot of skeletons actually. Oh, I've only gone 3. Wow, I'm a fucking liar. Less time chatting, more time resurrecting, huh? Unless he doesn't have enough mana, which is possible. Slaves! It's your time to shine. Get a smeltery right here. Oh, this faction just screams vanilla and boring, actually. The faction I'm fighting off against. Let's get a couple of Ravagers, because it's obvious that these are the only anti-building unit I really have, or reliable anti-building unit. Is even the Titan isn't doing that much damage in like anti-building concerns. It's probably like an anti-unit unit. Not an anti like everything unit. It ain't like Battle for Bikini Bottom, you know what I mean? I wonder if I can build another Titan. Titan already summoned. Yeah, you can't build another one. Maybe the fire golems are a little bit better. I love how the skeletons stay in place. Like, yo, Bob, what's up? Hey, Phil. I like this thing's like barnacles are all sticking out, and I like the graffiti on his back and around his body. It's really cool. I wonder if these factions are gonna come back for Spellforce 3. Though, so far from what I've seen of some of the screenshots, it does seem like only the Realm is back right now. At least it looks like the Realm. I mean, I don't know. It looks like your standard human faction in your fantasy RPG. Granted, I kind of like the shadows mechanics. I just wish that like they were their own separate faction a little bit more, so that they can like have a more unique roster. Because this is kind of interesting, like to revolve around like shadows and leaving that realm and like banishment and stuff. Like, what do you do against an army that's all about like trying to leave a dimension to punch you in your dimension, you know? He didn't even fucking expand it and he went that savage on me? Come on, dude. I wonder if the next AI will be that stupid. I wish there was some indication for them leaving the Shadow Realm besides, oh yeah, they're here after the first punch. Oh, it's every 4.3 seconds, okay. What if I cast a shadow? Does that mean I'm in the Shadow Realm? Or I've created a shadow minion? Victory! Anyway, see you guys next time in the next video. Bye-bye. Give me your fucking YouTube videos and views and